get free ride points, gift cards, and much more.
And make sure to use the code MONK to receive an extra 50 points.
Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here. In today's game, we're playing the brand new reworked Galio here on the PvE. And as you guys can see as well, we are rocking that Gatekeeper skin, which is a legendary skin before and after the rework. And I like it quite a lot post-rework. It looks pretty cool. I did make a video of Galio with this skin actually in the mid lane back long before the rework was ever a thing. But now with the rework, it still looks pretty dope. And I'm really excited for today's video here, guys, because the reworked Galio is actually a pretty cool champion. They've done a lot with this character that I really like, and I want to show it to you guys in today's game. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. But before we do so, let's look at the teams here today, because I think we might be against a Galio mirror match. But I'm going to see if I can ask, like, just politely ask, hey, would it be cool if Galio didn't go top to avoid mirror match? Because the way I look at it is if they have a Riven and a Galio, and also a Camille, like, they don't have a support, their team's kind of troll because it's a PvE game, people do whatever the hell they want. If they could just send Riven top lane instead of Galio, we could avoid the mirror match and probably have a much better time with today's game. But, of course, that might not happen. Not everything goes the way you want it to. But look at our team, though, at least we know this for sure. It's yours truly playing that Galio top, got Welk playing that Diana mid, Swigum's playing that Jarvan jungle, Boosted Weeb playing as our Janna support, and then Samsung White Frosts playing as our Varus AD carry. And yeah, we definitely know they have the Aatrox jungle and then the Jhin AD carry. We don't really know what Camille's doing, don't really know what Riven's doing, don't really know what Galio's doing either. We'll find out soon enough, though. Let's get our Q here, level 1. And it is actually Camille top. Okay. And is that Riven bottom lane? Okay, cool. So we're against the Camille in today's lane. And that is a lot more fun to play against rather than playing against a freaking mirror match. That's never any fun. And looks like Camille wants to fight us a little bit here. But I'm missing some minions, but at least I'm avoiding getting hit. Because I think for the first little bit of the lane, at least, we want to avoid taking as much damage as we can from Camille. Because we lose most of the auto tech trades we're in, because we are Galio. We're more of a spellcaster kind of champion. We're not really as much of a brawler like Camille is. So we'll just pace ourselves, be careful, and wait for the opportunities to go in. Let's actually not miss that minion in the back. Get this one here too. Cool, we can. Alright, so I may as well do a rundown of Galio's abilities. We'll start up again our W here, though, because I think if Camille wants to fight us, she will do so. And there's not really much we can do about it. And if we're able to damage reduction, some for damage, that would be good. So go ahead and get these minions here. Boom. Alright, so we'll start with our passive. So our passive here, Colossal Smash. What happens with this is every 8 seconds, your next auto attack is buffed. It can get stronger by having more AD and through having magic resist. So old Galio would build a lot of magic resist to build his AP stat. Now you build magic resist to build up your passive damage. So that's how that works. And the thing to keep in mind with this as well is it is every 8 seconds. However, if you hit a champion with a spell, you can reduce that cooldown from 8 seconds by 4 seconds. So if you, let's say you hit, oh, hold on, you want to fight me? Let's go and pop our damage reduction here. We can taunt off, tackle this bitch, use our Q as well. Alright, there's a pretty good trade for us. And I don't want to miss the siege though, come on, let me get the siege, yes. Alright, let's pop 2 of our corruption potions here and go back to chilling. So yeah, if you hit an auto attack that is buffed, and actually got Jarvan's here. Can we just tackle the Camille? Yes, we can. Alright, here we go. Here's the damage coming in. Boom! There's the kill for Jarvan. Nice job. And let's go ahead and just kill the minion wave here and push into tower. She is going to ignite on this Camille, so if we can push into tower and make her miss the minions, that would be definitely in our favor. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. So yeah, if you hit your auto attack on a champion that is buffed, and then you proceed to hit 2 spells on that same champion, might actually just be unique to champion, like a single champion, so you might have to hit 2 champions to get the full effect. But through one of 2 means, I'm not exactly sure how it works entirely. The champion only did just get reworked today, of course. I don't know all the details. But yeah, you can significantly reduce the cooldown of your passive, so you can constantly hit those passive hits off. And they do a bit of an AoE damage blast, too. It's not like they just hit the one target for bonus damage, like a Sheen effect would. It hits everything in the area. That's pretty damn strong. So let's go back here, get ourselves the Ruby Crystal and the Sapphire Crystal. So we'll be going with the Rod of Ages in today's game. It's very, very good on the reworked Galio. And I'm going to see if I can be a bit of a scumbag and deny her this minion. Alright, so that's our passive. Our Q next has these 2 little wind blasts that go around, and let's go ahead and just do this and tackle her as well. Hit our Q. Look how much damage we do to her. She almost is dead. Crazy damage. I don't think we would have killed her with our last auto attack there, but and she's like, okay, you're broken. I'm just ahead of you is really what it is at this point. Rip this game again. Yeah, Galio is strong. Wow, look at the damage our passive auto attack just did there. That was crazy. Alright, so let's get this minion here. And get the next one as well. Boom. And what's also interesting is Camille is a physical damage champion for the most part. She has some magic damage here and there, but for the most part, she's AD. And we're still breaking her, even though our kit is supposed to be best against mages. So yeah, you have the two wind blasts that go out and they converge, and when they converge, they create that bit of a tornado sort of effect. And the damage from the actual, what do we call these, wind blasts? It does a lot more damage to squishy targets, but against tankier targets, the circle will do more damage because it does HP percentage shred damage. So very important to keep that in mind. So when you're farming, you can see the tornado part of it does some damage. It's not like it's bad or anything, but it's really the two wind blasts that originally do their thing that does the most damage. Let's go ahead and taunt you. Use our Q on you. Look at how much damage, because she's stuck in our taunt, right? So she takes a lot of damage from that wind blast. But once your spells are on cooldown, you don't really have anything besides auto attacks, you are a lot weaker as this champion. You're way more ability based, right? So keep that in mind for sure. Let's go ahead and get this minion here. And get the next one as well. And yeah, if we can kill this Camille under tower, that'd be pretty great. We are approaching level 6 here, but our ultimate is no good unless we have an ally nearby, or an ally that is, you know, close enough for us to ult to, because it's kind of like a Pantheon or Nocturne ult sort of range. You can see on the minimap there how good it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can snipe with this Q here. Alright, get some nice damage, 104, can't complain. So yeah, that's the Q there. Our W has 3 components to it: a passive portion, a first cast, and a second cast. So the passive portion is when you're out of combat for a long enough period of time, you build a magic damage shield. You can see the magic damage shields are right above me right now on my HP bar. And that's that purple component right there. So if we take some magic damage, we'll lose that. But if we are out of combat for long enough, we can refresh it, and it does get stronger as the game progresses. Unfortunately, we're a little bit too close to tower. We're gonna go and tackle the Camille here, though. She's actually pushing the tower hits, though. Let's go ahead and get the taunt going. Use our Q. Come on. I think we might just die here. Yes, we will. That's unfortunate. That extra tower shot really made a big difference. Yeah, it was actually 2 tower shots, 493 damage from towers. Damn, I suck. I made a big mistake there. But we're gonna get ourselves the catalyst here and boots. How much farm is she at? 19. Okay, see, we're at 51 to her 19. We're doing okay here, guys. We bullied her in this lane enough that even though she got the kill, we are still in the driver's seat. So that pretty much summarizes the passive portion of our W. The first cast, now I'll go ahead and mention this. In my case, I use smart cast. So instead of being a first cast, second cast, it's more of a hold and release sort of system. So when I first hold down the first cast, I gain damage reduction. And that damage reduction will make me slowed, and I won't be able to auto attack or use any of my spells. So I'll pretty much be disabled and move really slowly, but I will take 20% damage reduction. And that does get stronger as you build more. Oh, hold on, what's going on here? Crap, this guy's in our jungle here. If Diana can get to him, I could ulti on top of her. Actually, Galio's probably going to leave. I messed up there. I should have been paying attention, because I think if I ulted Jarvan, I might have been able to save him. That's part of Galio's kit now, is you ult on top of your teammates, and then you just kind of fly in and do a lot of damage to anybody who is in the area. And you also have damage reduction to whichever ally of yours you do hit that with. Let's go ahead and just tackle you. Hit our Q as well. Look at the damage we're doing to her. We can't leave this, though, so we got to wait it out. And she's doing some decent damage to us, but I don't think she wants to go all in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just get this. The thing is Diana wants to gank here, and I do appreciate the gesture, but look at this mini wave here. I can't really just walk away from this. I gotta clear this out first. We're gonna go for the kill here on Camille. So where's she at? Oh, there she is. I'm gonna ulti on top of Diana as soon as she goes. Boom, here we go. Nice. And so Diana takes a lot of damage there, but we do help her. We get the assist. That was definitely a good way to go. And Dank is right, Camille. You got that right. Alright, let's get our last corruption potion going here. And get ourselves this last hit. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we're triple of her farm right now. We're definitely way ahead of her. We don't have any kills just yet, but that's okay. Because Galio's, he's not exactly not a carry. He can definitely carry games, but he's more of a supportive champion. Just based upon, you know, his kit so far and what I've seen. That's just what I feel about him. And I'm trying to clear these minions out, but I am missing the occasional one. Because we're not perfect. We're doing our best. Alright, got that one. Nice. And let's go back to base here and pick up ourselves the blasting one towards our Rod of Ages. The sooner we finish this Rod of Ages, the better. And right now, there's not really much to do towards that other than just go back and buy the blasting one, so I may as well just do that. And let's max the E here second. I do like the E second because it does increase the damage quite significantly, and it increases the decreases the cooldown. Being able to dash more often is definitely good. So I should probably finish off with the W. So yeah, the first cast, damage reduction, can get stronger with armor magic resist being built. But you can see right now, I mean, I've got a decent amount of armor, a decent amount of magic resist, and none of that has applied to our W just yet. So it takes quite a lot to really make your W stronger through those means. But once you release the W, you will taunt nearby champions, and the duration of the taunt does depend upon how long you charged your W for. Let's go ahead and just tackle this Camille. We got Jarvan here, so let's go ahead and taunt her in, and that should make it a lot easier for Jarvan to hit his combo. There's the ultimate. Okay. She's just sitting in my queue. She can't do much about that. And I'm just going to walk around here. Get the smack on her from behind. Thank you very much, Jarvan. That was honestly pretty hilarious. Just kept her trapped in the Cataclysm and hands the kill off to me on a silver platter. I'm gonna go ahead and let him know. Thank you very much. That was really funny, honestly. Alright, let's go back to farming here. So yeah, you want to use the damage reduction component to get the taunt off for longer durations. You want to channel it for a little bit longer. But you got to be careful, because if you channel for too long, you will be disabled for longer than you need to be, right? You want to use just the right amount, get the right amount of the taunt duration, because it does go between half a second to a second and a half if you fully charge it. So really good combo, actually. And actually got Aatrox is going on me here. Let's go ahead and just fight this guy. Taunt off. Tackle this guy. He's in my queue now. Boom, there's the kill. Yeah. Once he's in the fight as Aatrox, he doesn't really have an out, and so with that, we're able to just destroy him once he's in. And we can take the damage because we're pretty tanky, and this will probably be first tower of the game. And Diana's going to hand it off to me as well, it looks like. All that full gold. Boom. 550. Holy crap, we are so rich now. This is crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead here and just hit up this minion wave here, kill some of these. And it looks like Riven's here, actually. Why is Riven here? She's only level 6, too. Alright, so it's Riven bot lane with teleport. So I guess she wanted to play top lane, didn't quite get it. So she's doing this instead. Let's go ahead and tackle her here. Pop the damage reduction and get the taunt off. Get our Q. There we go. There's the kill. See you later, Riven. That's the kill for us. And let's pop our corruption potions here. So we're going back to base anyways, so we can just sustain. So we're going to get reset regardless. So that kind of summarizes the W. Our E now is a let you kind of just dash forward. It's kind of like a vibe vault breaker. But the thing that really separates it, at least in my mind, and I'm going to get a Sheen here. So we got the Rod of Ages first, right? Sheen next. And I think their team is very AD. Very, very AD. They only have the Galio, and the Galio is really not that strong yet. So, and even if he was strong, he doesn't have enough burst to really break me anyways, as Galio as well. And actually, I'm going to TP in here and see if... Oh, he already died. Either way, though, I could ulti somebody. It's just a matter of who. Just kills Aatrox. There's the one kill. We get our taunt going. He's got his going, but I got mine as well. You see, like I could ult right now, but it wouldn't really bring much to the table. Alright, he's already dead. And actually, can we get this jet? My E is up at 5 seconds here. I'm gonna go for it. Got the taunt off. Here we go. There's the kill. So what I did there was I used my E. I flashed in with my taunt to get that taunt off, hit the Q in as well. Yeah, it's a really good trick, is get that first cast going, then flash, pop the second cast, and that's going to taunt them. It's a really good way to go. So there we go, that puts us at 4-1 and 4, not too bad. Let's go back to base here and finish up our Ninja Tabby, and also get ourselves, I think, the extra cloth armor towards our Iceborne Gauntlet. I think Iceborne Gauntlet's a very, very good item for Galio, because it provides us really good base stats, armor, clone reduction, mana, all really good for Galio. And the Spellblade works really well with our passive, so we'll be able to make use of that. So as I was mentioning with the Justice Punch, it's kind of like a Vi Vault Breaker. You dash about the same amount of distance, and you do a nice knock up at the end. So it's very, very strong. But what's different, though, is Vi charges hers up and then picks a direction, whereas you just pick a direction, you go there. But the problem with it is that before you go that direction, you will kind of hop back a little bit. So watch as I use it here, and look at the minion line, look where I'm at in reference to these minions. See how I hop behind the wave and then go forward? That can cause you a lot of problems, because let's say I'm being chased, right? I'm going down the lane here, and someone's chasing me. If I try to go this way, I'm going to hop behind them and then dash that direction. So I'm going to get caught, because if I hit a champion, I stop. So you got to be so careful about using it near other champions if you're trying to escape, because it can just get you killed. So you got to be really careful about it, but it can also be the really strong engage. It does so much damage. Right, like 180 at 3 points in it. That's a lot. Nice AP ratio too. It's a very strong spell, but it can get you killed. And that's kind of segues into, I think, a theme with Galio that I want you guys to be aware of if you are playing him. Is while he is very strong, he kind of needs to be ahead, or at least strong enough to survive the fight. And actually, if we get over here, please, I want to get in range of this. Yes, here we go. We're gonna ult in here. We're gonna miss the Aatrox, unfortunately, but we're gonna go ahead and kill him anyways. And we helped enough. And let's go ahead and just taunt this guy for a brief second, because that's all it's going to take. Let's put the Q ahead of him. Do some nice damage with that. Our spells are available here soon. And can we use our abilities? Alright, Jarvan's going to clean that one up. Nice. So it puts us at 5-1 and 5. Yeah, see, our ultimate was a little bit late there. We probably could have timed it better to hit Aatrox with it, because that blast with our ultimate to kill Aatrox would have been so hilarious, right? Just fly on in, boom, see you later, Aatrox. But it was still very effective for us, so we're doing okay. Get ourselves a mid tower here now as well. And actually, Riven's on the side. I wonder if she wants to fight me. Nope, she doesn't want to fight me. She wants to die to me. That's what she wants to do. See you later, Riven. You crazy fool, you. Okay, so let's go back here. Finish up the Iceborne Gauntlet. That'll be very good for us. And then I'll probably get I mean, under normal circumstances, I'd get a Spirit Visage because it's very, very good. I'm running 10% scaling CDR, so that means 10 at level 18. I got 20% from this. Right now I have a blue buff, so it looks a little bit misleading, but this should be 26. So level 18, I'd have 30. So Spirit Visage would be that last 10%. But considering this game, I really don't need the magic resist as much and the HP. I might just go with Abyssal, because Abyssal will still give us some AP, so a little bit stronger. But it will also provide us with the magic resist we might be lacking. Not to mention, it also gives us some extra CDR as well, so it's not too bad. But against a team that had more magic resist, I would probably be itemizing Spirit Visage instead. Because either way, building magic resist is good. I mean, look how much damage that gives our passive, an extra 23. Even though we don't have any magic resist built yet. So once we actually have some, we're going to be doing a lot of damage with our passive. But until then, we'll deal with this. And it looks like actually Aatrox might kill Jarvan here. He will not. Jarvan turn is there. And it looks like Galio's going in, but will he find what he wants? Probably not. Let's go ahead and just kill this minion line here. You can see the Iceborne Gauntlet works really well with our passive. Just get that nice blast. Okay, so there's that. So I think I've mentioned everything except for ultimate. Now by now you guys have seen me use my ultimate a few times, so you probably have a general idea of how it works, but I'll go ahead and give you the full scope of things, all the details, that sort of stuff. So you cannot use your ultimate on anybody except for a teammate. You have to use your ultimate on a teammate. Once you do that, it doesn't matter what they do. They can move, they can recall, it doesn't really matter, but you will give them damage reduction from your W. So the stronger your W is, the stronger your ultimate damage reduction will become, because you pass that off to them. And then from there, you will ultimate to wherever it is they were when you casted your ultimate. Right? And that damage, you'll then fly and do damage. And if they're in the circle, the center of the blast, think about like a Ziggs ultimate, kind of how that works, and the blast works with that one. If they're in the middle of it, and actually let's just teleport bot link, so I might be able to kill their Jhin solo on my own, which would be hilarious if he stays. Come on, let's see how much damage we can do to this guy. Look how much damage we're doing. We're just destroying this guy. And take that. Boom. See you later. So there we go, getting ourselves another kill onto their Jhin now. Clip the minion wave. Okay, so let's just walk down the lane here. Looks like Diana's getting a double kill. Nice job. Looks like she, Jarvan actually. I thought it was Diana who'd be dying because no, Diana's gonna get the triple. Damn. Okay. So our team's really going off. It's a PvE game though. Things like this do tend to happen. Games don't tend to be super duper balanced all the time. So yeah, we'll go back here, get ourselves this and this as well. And it's open. Nah, don't be like that. Nah, don't be like that. Keep playing until 20 at least. If you're gonna open the game up at this point, like it's only it's not even 3 minutes away. It's like 2 and a bit. Like, just keep playing until 20, right? At least. I understand it's not really the most fun for them though, because they're doing pretty bad. It's 27-8, but like, come on, right? It's not ranked though. Still, man, still. That's okay though. Let's just get ourselves a ward on the red buff. We don't know when that's gonna be up, but it'll be good to have some vision of that. And actually, our team's in the fight here. Jan looks like she might be caught. So let's go ahead and ulti on top of her here. Here we go. The hero's entrance. Going to do some damage to their Galio. We can actually maybe their Aatrox instead would be better. And actually, we're taking a lot of damage here, but it looks like we might just kill their Aatrox. Put the Q here. Charge into him. Boom! See you later, Aatrox. You're gone. And looks like Diana's gonna pick up some kills on the side there as well. We chase their Galio. I think we can. Give me this. Boom! Double kill for the Galio. Very nice. Let's go ahead and destroy some more minions. Maxing out that E. I think maxing out the W might actually be better. I'm not entirely sure about which one's better, but I do believe that you really can't go wrong with maxing E. It's not like it's a bad choice, but it might arguably be slightly not as good as the W, because the W's damage reduction does get stronger with ranks in the spell, and I can see that being very, very good. And yeah, it's Camille AFK. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I kind of just completely wrecked her top lane, so I kind of get it. It is a PvE game. People don't really care. Oh no, she's not AFK. She's over there. Okay. One thing that's important to keep in mind as well, though, is you cannot go over walls with your E. See, you just get stuck. So it's important to keep that in mind because that can get you in trouble if you don't know that. And oh man, here's the fight. Let's go ahead and get our taunt off the. Oh, never mind. I was gonna try and stop Aatrox, but he's already dead. Their team just gets completely smacked. Because Galio P, no way to play against him when she was playing a stronger laner against him. I like the way this Galio phrases it. Really makes their Camille seem like a dumbass. But there we go, got ourselves the Abyssal Scepter. For our next item here, we may as well get more armor, because, I mean, it's just their Galio for magic damage, and he's not doing so hot, so get extra cloth armor, I guess. I think the game's gonna be over before we even finish our next item, so it doesn't really matter what we build. We can build freaking, like, Infinity Edge next if we wanted to, but I don't have any money to buy the components, so I'm not doing that. So let's just waddle top lane here. get ourselves some last hits. It's 20 minutes, so knocking on wood here, hoping they're not going to surrender, because I want to get some more kills. I want to show you guys some more Galio footage, but chances are they're really just getting ready to surrender as we speak. Probably the votes are going in or something like that. There we go. Look at that wave clear, though. Just dash through the wave, use your Q. Really nice wave clear. We're almost at 170 here in like 20 minutes. We have really good farm this game, which is always a bonus. Go and get these minions here. Alright, looks like they still haven't surrendered, so I mean, I guess that's a good sign in a way. I guess maybe somebody has faith still. I mean, Aatrox has a few kills, but everyone else on their team has 1 kill or less, so this game is definitely very, very one-sided. I do apologize for that. I know a lot of people comment my videos saying, hey man, like, you know, we appreciate the videos and stuff, but why is every one of them a stomp? Why is every one of them so one-sided? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, when I record on North American live servers, not the PBE, the games tend to be a lot more close, and so those videos tend to be a little bit more balanced as far as the teams and stuff. When it comes to PBE, it's literally just a random assortment of players who happen to have a PBE account. Like, there's some players on here who are really freaking good, like challenger players, right? I've played against them, and it's brutal. But there's most of the players on here just have like a bronze or a silver account, and they get matched against the same players as people who have a challenger account, right? So you just gotta keep that in mind, that it's not really... And hold on, is Riven seriously not gonna die yet? Nah, she's not gonna die. I was hoping maybe get in range, get my glass Q off, but not quite gonna do so. It's okay though. It seems like their team's just kind of letting us win at this point. Report Jin and Camille for raging at me for non-FF. He doesn't want to surrender. That's awesome. I like that Galio. He's keeping the dream alive. Let's go ahead and taunt this guy as well. Yeah, it didn't quite go on. It wasn't exactly the best taunt. Oh, hold on here. Good damage. There we go. There's the kill. I think I'm taking this tower, actually. Did he just kill their Galio? Ooh, there we go. Okay, I get the assist. Works for me. And the rest of their team just sitting in base. I'm hoping somebody will get caught and I can just ulti on top of them. That'd be awesome. Like, let's see if their team goes in. Alright, Varus going in. It's going ulti on top of him. We blow up the Camille. Alright, well, I'm a little bit late to the party, but I had the right idea at least, right? Alright, we get this Jin or something. Alright, well, no assist for me. We get the Aatrox. Alright, get an assist at least. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, Riven's up in a second. Can we kill her? Get this bitch. Alright, we don't get the kill. That's okay, though. Hopefully you guys liked the game here today. Of course, I'm sorry it was a stomp. That's just how the PvE goes, but it gives you guys a really full scope of how to play Galio with the rework, at least as far as I know how to play him. I do think he's best in the top lane. I think he can be played in the jungle, but pretty poorly, to be honest. I played against Pansar Dragon, actually, earlier, and that was a pretty good game, but he destroyed us playing jungle Galio. I think mid lane Galio can work, but I think his kit's going to kind of struggle because it's have ranged auto attacks, so he might get poked out by mages and stuff. And what else is there? Support Galio. I might make a video of support Galio because I think that might be really good. I think AD carry Galio is obviously not a thing, but support Galio might be pretty good because of the way his ultimate works. So let's look at damage Del here. Nice. Yeah, Varus had the most. I'm not surprised. Our Varus went off in that game, 9-1 and 8. He only had 1 less assist than us, though. We were the true carry with most assists. Diana did a slight bit more damage than we did, and looks like their team did the best they could. Aatrox at least did. Their Camille really gave up quick, though. Did less damage than their freaking Janna. Crazy. Let's look at damage taken. Wow, we actually took the least damage on our team. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and look at this from the perspective that because of our damage reduction, we took a little bit less. And because we had a really easy lane and a really free lane, we weren't really against champions much, so we didn't take much damage. But normally speaking, I think a Galio would take a lot more damage than this. Maybe somewhere up like where Diana is or Jarvan is, provided we had a real lane where they're actually fighting us instead of just dying to us repeatedly. Because Galio can tank quite a lot. But yeah, that's the stats here for today's game here, guys. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave that like rating. It helps out a lot, and subscribe for more. And lastly here, guys, of course, social media stuff. So Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Check all those links out. Facebook and Twitter for just, you know, updates, letting you guys know what's going on, but also for some other stuff as well. Twitch. I will be streaming actually today as I'm saying this. And my stream schedule right now is Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 till 8 p.m. Right now it's 4:16 though. I'm behind schedule. I'm late because I've been recording this, so sorry about that. But we'll get the stream here going soon. And Instagram, if you guys are all interested in fitness content, check that out because you might be actually quite pleasantly surprised by what it is I'm creating on my Instagram page. And that's it here, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
If you enjoyed the video here today and want to make sure you don't miss any new videos coming out, make sure to turn on all notifications for the channel. That way you miss no content. Have a good one, guys.